Sports coming up.
Everyone likes people. Okay. Alright, we're the Jaguars because I'm playing franchise. Because they're the exact same as I forgot what it's called. Exact same as
on first down. Vaughn. And the catch made here by Marquise.
Oh my.
And he's got daylight.
Yeah,
it's a foot race. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 94 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws.
Why the heck is my controller like so dead? Yo, what's up? Let me know who's watching in the comments. Holy, if my thing goes unplugged all the time, I'll have to murder someone.
70 in.
Hopefully this will work. I just showed him. Alright, there we go. I just used my controller.
Now.
Throwing on first down. Vaughn. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw from his end zone.
Oh, God.
Vaughn. And that's complete. It's Sims. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. But sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs it.
Good job,
taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Chris Conley, you better get open.
To throw on 3rd down. Vaughn.
Bro, my O-line is so
back in his own 7. Credit the sack to this.
Marquise Lee or Chris Conley better get open.
Off play action. Vaughn.
Bro, oh,
under pressure, they got him again. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. Vaughn. He's going to go deep for Conley.
Hold on to this ball, please.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 68 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now Fournette. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 17th touchdown.
On the double.
Check 52, come on. Check 52.
On 1st and 10, Vaughn. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike.
Here we go. 30 base. Let's go.
Off the bootleg, Vaughn. The throw not before they work it across midfield.
That was a late hit in the
23 yards on the play.
Go. 50, plant. Snap.
They'll run with Fournette. And an alley to run. Pass and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
The hardest difficulty, too.
Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
All right,
on the ready.
spin post.
57, Mike 57.
The target's going to be Marquise Lee.
Get it.
On 1st down, Vaughn.
Man's open.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Lee's got it over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on 1st down. Vaughn.
Got him.
That's going to be caught.
How's he not in there?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds.
No, let me get that.
Ready.
That's stupid.
70, Indy. Christian,
Verts.
On 1st and 10, Vaughn is going to let this go deep for Lee. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Got it.
Tight end set.
Hey, check.
On 1st down.
Got him again.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
He was hurt.
Marquise Lee
Rookie season, 3,000
with his
passing
3rd
yards
touchdown
already.
of the ball game, number 12 on the season. As his
Come on, set. 10 Lobo. We ain't giving up nothing today. Ready.
they'll toss it to Fournette. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you.
This is caught inside the 15. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 42 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Need 2 yards.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. As his guys...
Ready up.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
6-6. Pull it high.
Man, I'm trying to get this.
Throwing on first down. Vaughn. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Preston Brown coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Caught here by Conley.
First. Oh, 4th one. Let's go for it. I want to send the field. Nope. Punt the ball. Scored.
Ready, ready.
57 to Mike.
Don't get nervous. Let's go.
Fournette running right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
Defense.
Yeah.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. This is Fournette. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Ready?
On the run, it's Fournette. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll stay with the run and Armstead. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There you go.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
I've had one game where I got
on 1st and 10. Vaughn.
Holding on the ball.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vaughn.
Hold on to it.
They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Vaughn. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 22. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Vaughn. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Alright, this should be the end of the game right after this throw.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 saw.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Recon, 132 fighter.
half that.
Sponge. No.
On the 2.
On 1st down. Vaughn. And he's got it. And he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy. Pretty well in hand.
Easy dubs.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Beat them in everything.
So for the Jaguars, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
So yeah, here we go. Easy dubs. Back to music in a sec. So if you guys see that black screen, it means like someone is spamming me, so just ignore it. We're 7-0. This song is not even good.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
You're good. I'm just streaming right now. I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's hit this easy dub right here from the Jets. They already know we gotta change the uniforms. Here we go. We're gonna go, I think, the oldies. We're gonna go with this one or the all black. I'm gonna go with the all black. I haven't won those ones yet.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits.
Vivian Bill.
And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like,
This Campbell's tearing it up.
Get out of my way. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden NFL Football on EA Sports. Coming up, bruising runner Leonard Fournette, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the New York Jets. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. But I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Here we go, it started. Opening drive, didn't do anything. These are the classic unis, like I said. They was this good. They were on the 8-yard line, but I guess they went for it, and then they missed it.
Throwing on first down. Vaughn. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, and it's third down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his third touchdown now on the year.
You get an easy 7 on our open drive.
Set 30 base.
Check 41.
Tighten up.
On first and 10, Vaughn. He's going to go deep for Conley.
I just got destroyed by that one guy.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Topper, now.
To throw again. Vaughn.
Give it to that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Let's go.
Ready?
41 Mike. You gonna get this boy?
Someone better be open.
On first down, Vaughn. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Vaughn. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some.
It's caught inside the 25. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, arguably, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Come on, set. Hey, D-line, safety trip.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook with his second.
Marcus Lee, I gotta get you. We gotta keep this streak going.
Throwing on 1st down. Vaughn. The open man is Westbrook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars.
Go now. Hang too far.
Where's hit Marcus if he's open? If not, I'm looking at D.D.
On 1st and 10, Vaughn. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Vaughn. Pressure comes and down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
He's going to go deep for Conley. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
On the ready. 41 to Mike. What we got? What we got? What we got? Let's go.
On 1st down, Vaughn. Over the middle, complete. That's Lee. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Vaughn. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Vaughn. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quinnen Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
60 Pittsburgh.
DJ Shark is in the game. I like that DJ Shark.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Vaughn. Oh, the pressure too great, And he goes down once more. Leonard Williams.
Set, 8, read. Mike 41, Mike 41.
If I get real touch,
now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. That's caught inside the 20. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Vaughn. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Johnson that time there to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vaughn. Fights off the defender. Fournette, first down, still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I gotta get my piece of that.
53 at the mic. I got you. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Vaughn. He's going to float this over the middle deep. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 62 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And now he'll tuck it in low. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tremaine Johnson that time there to force the incompletion. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Vaughn. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf.